Hey guys, welcome back to the fourth episode of Gossipy Mondays. I am Mansi and here we talk about everything around the books but the book reviews. First of all, I want to mention this that last week I wasn't able to upload a video because I was quite unwell. So sorry for breaking the consistency. And coming on to today's topic, so today I am going to show you guys a journal I've been maintaining from the past 3 months. And in this journal, I keep a track record of whatever I'm reading. Also, I'll share with you guys what reading challenge I did in 2020 and what I am going to do in 2021. Do share in the comment section below if you have also done yearly reading challenges in year 2020 and if you are planning to do so in the upcoming year. So let's get started. Well, this is my reading journal and over here you could see this is a sticker of Gryffindor. I am just crazy about Harry Potter, so my reading journal is also themed according to Harry Potter. Well, this book is hard covered and there are thick white sheets inside, so I could make any doodlings or drawings or sketching I could want to do to decorate my reading journal. Going inside the reading journal, so over here I have used the Marauders map to show the index. Then in the reading journal I have written many other things like what are the books I want to read in a lifetime and what are the books I have read up till now, how many books and which books are there on my shelf for a long time and I haven't read them. And then there are some reading challenges too. Reading challenges, other than these reading challenges, there is section of my favorite authors, favorite genres, favorite quotes, favorite characters, and I want to read a quote from my favorite quotes section. Just a sec, let me open it up. Yeah, so this is the quote which I like the most. There is only this life, this moment. This is the only thing we can be sure of. Everything else is theory. I just love this quote so much. After this, I maintain this monthly record where I show all the books I've read in that month. I give them stars and remarks too as per my preference. So I could see which genre and author I am liking the most. I also love to, decorate the pages like this and make some sketches. I hope you're liking this. So that's all about my reading journal. I've always been in this thing, decorating things and making handmade items, doing drawing, sketching, coloring. This all attracts me. If you want to check out how creative I am, you should check out Craftella56 on Instagram, and this is how you promote your other pages too. Do share in the comment section below if you guys ever maintained a journal or are planning to. I've also ordered a gratitude journal recently and I'm hoping that I would love to maintain and write in that journal too, because I think maintaining a journal just lets me process all the thoughts I have in my mind. It just organizes everything and it makes me lightheaded and there's everything written down, so it makes me feel good. Coming on to the reading challenges, so I have completed a book bingo in the year 2020 and for 2021 I am planning to do this reading challenge where there are 16 categories. The first one is a book I can finish in a day. For this I think I'll go for the Murder on the Links by Agatha Christie. The book is of 298 pages and just like any other Agatha Christie mystery, so there a murder happens, there's a dead body and Poirot and Hastings are going to investigate the whole situation. And you guys should know how much I love Agatha Christie. So I am really looking forward to read this one. Then the next category in this reading challenge is a book chosen for the cover. So this again is a Agatha Christie book. It's a hardcover book. I don't know if it's just me or other people too. Hardcover books just attract me a lot. This looks so pretty. Like when I saw it, I didn't even read the blurb कि book किस बारे में है, story का plot क्या है. First it was Agatha Christie and second it was a hardcover. I just bought it. So I am again looking forward to read this one too. Next in the category is a book celebrating diversity. For that I have chosen The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. Recently I have read A Thousand Splendid Suns by the same author and it was amazing. I'm going to post a detailed review soon about that book, and because of that book I have quite high expectations from this book too. Next in the line is a book of historical fiction. So for this I have chosen the book Thief. Like, I wanted to read this book for so long and finally I've ordered it. The book is about a young girl who steals books to read. A Nazi German time of story, and I am really looking forward to read this one. Next over here is a true story book, and I think for that the autobiography of Jack the Ripper would be perfect. This book shows the whole life story of Jack. Might turn out boring for me, I am not sure though. So moving on to the next category, so a book from library. I've never actually got a book from library. I'll always buy them or borrowed them from my friends. मैं कभी library से book issue नहीं करी है पढ़ने के लिए. So ये तो on the spot ही होगा. Whenever I'll go to the library, I'll get a book and I'll read it. I'll tell you guys about which book I bought from the library at that time only. The next category over here is a banned book. So for the banned book I chose Catcher in the Rye. And I am not sure why this book is banned. I searched online, so it showed that there is some violence and kind of bad language in the book. But still not sure was it so much that the book was banned. I'll get to know once I read the book. The 8th point in this reading challenge is a book with a number in its title. For this I have chosen this book, 3 Wishes. The book is about love, relationships, betrayal and family issues, and this would be a different kind of read for me. So I don't know how this would turn out. And moving on to the next one, so there is a book, a reread book. So that is definitely going to be Unposted Letters by Mahatreya Rai ji. And I just love that book so much. I could read it for many times. सिर्फ एक बार नहीं, जितनी बार भी I am having that book, I could just go through the pages and turn to any letter and just start reading it. It's so inspiring and so good to read. Moving on to the next category, so there is a book you won't read normally, and for this I chose this book, James Patterson, Honeymoon. I don't even remember for how long this book has been on my shelf. Like, does this happen with you guys too? You just buy some book because उस time तुमको लगा this book is interesting, you might read it, and घर आते आते you were like, नहीं यार कुछ और पढ़ लेते हैं, ये book बाद में पढ़ लेंगे, ये book बाद में पढ़ लेंगे. ऐसा होता रहा, and I kept on reading new books, and this book has been on my shelf for so long I don't even remember. So I thought इस reading challenge में now let's just actually read this book. Coming on to the next category, so there is a book everyone has read. So for this I chose a classic book, Pride and Prejudice. Explain करने की I don't think need है. You all know Pride and Prejudice. It's a classic book. Everyone has actually read this book. And मैं अब तक I have bought this book some time back and अब तक मैंने इसको पढ़ा नहीं था. So now I am going to go with this one too. Moving on to the next category, so there is this category, a book by debut author. For this I chose Symmetry Boys. It's a paranormal book and would be kind of a different genre for me too. I am really excited to read this one. Abhi bhi I am feeling like through this reading challenge I am going to actually read so many different books and genres. मैं generally नहीं करती. Generally I am more into murder mystery. Because of this challenge, I think I'm going to explore much better and different books. So moving on to the next category, there is a book your friends love. So over here again I have chosen a classic love story, Wuthering Heights. And I think everyone have actually heard about it. And some have actually read this book too. And if you have read this book, you know that it is an amazing book. मैंने इसके इतने अच्छे रिव्यूज सुने हैं अपने फ्रेंड्स से, सो आई एम रियली लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू रीड दिस वन टू. Well, now only 3 more categories are left, so let's get moving. The first over here is a book with unusual title. So for this I chose Asleep in Frog Pajamas. You heard it right? The title actually makes no sense. And I have no idea what this book is about, but इसके बारे में reviews अच्छे थे and I thought why not give it a try. Then there is this category, a book about time travel. So for this I chose Time Traveler's Wife. And again, this book has been on my list of, the book I have to read in a lifetime. Goodreads have also shown so many good reviews and ratings about this book. So I think I would also end up liking this book. The last category, my favorite is over here. The first book you touch on your shelf with your eyes closed. It's so difficult to select what to read next. So I think this would be something different. Just go over there and close your eyes and move your hand and just what book you touch over there and you start reading it. A random choice. And that's kind of exciting for me. Alright guys, that was all about the reading challenges I am going to do in the year 2021. Only 3 days are left of this year and I am really looking forward to the new year and new things that would happen with me, and I hope that this coming new year would be amazing for you guys too. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel Books Gossip. Press the bell icon so that you won't miss any of my videos. Don't forget, I come up with new videos on every Mondays. And you could also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram username is right here on the screen. I post fun reads and bookish posts over there that would really interest you guys. So that's all for today. Keep reading. Bye.